all this fruit.
What's up, guys?
We are live. We're going on just a few minutes just to get the kinks and bugs out, hopefully.
Jump cricket.
Huh?
Is right?
Are we live?
Yeah.
It's good enough. If it falls, it falls. Just don't hit it, baby. Be gentle. You see, you hit the camera already.
I didn't hit nothing.
What you did? You hit the phone in front of you. The one that you're sitting right there.
We have a lot of space at work, my fear, guys. So bear with us.
Just pray that our Wi-Fi holds up. We got like 3 devices on right now at the same time.
You're notifying us that, oh, no wonder, because it's YouTube. Okay, so welcome back. All right, so straight up, first of all, the absolute best
resolution, I guess.
Resolution is going to be Facebook. The highest quality is going to be Facebook.
You know why, though? Note 9, baby.
Okay, anyway,
boom,
so
right there.
If you want the absolute best quality and also the frontal view, then I would say if you've got a Facebook page, go to facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. Like, I'm not trying to take people away from the YouTube or take people away from the Instagram, but Facebook is the best quality. It has a front facial view. It's got the best resolution because it's got the best phones. We had 3 devices going. So if you want the absolute best quality and the front facial view, then you want to go to Facebook.com.
So basically, if you want a front row seat, go to Facebook.
At Jalen and Cacie.
This is over here, and this is the band section over
Instagram
here.
ain't too bad.
It's the band section.
YouTube is honestly probably the worst.
YouTube is in the bleacher. Up in the what you call it?
Nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds.
So
that's where.
So once again, if you want the absolute best quality, go to facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie.
All right. So real quick.
Link in our bio.
All the technical stuff out the way. Let's talk about the background here. As you can see, where there used to be pictures here.
You see blinds in the back.
You see blinds in the back. That's because we are in our apartment and it's mostly packed up. So there's stuff everywhere. So just don't mind that.
On the vlog, you know that we're moving right now.
Yeah,
so
we're
we're looking for a house. So
yeah. So that.
Nothing looks good.
What else? So let's talk about the reason why we are here tonight.
Well, I was getting there. Oh, it's
not quite 7 yet.
Well, no, I did want to just kind of retell the story. This is the fundraiser for Bochy's Place. I kind of want to retell the story how I found Bochy's Place. Anyone didn't know because, and once we get started, we're going to roll with it. But Bochy's Place is a transitional home for victims of people who were rescued from human trafficking, and I found out about it through Instagram. The Lord had told me while I was half asleep praying to start giving towards human trafficking. I didn't know what organization to give to, but I knew I was going to do it. And I ended up coming across Bochy's Place. It was a wild, crazy series of events. I've talked about it before on one of our video blogs, but I ended up finding about Bochy's Place. And so then we became partners with them for the past year now, about 1 full year to this month. So now they're doing this thing now, which is the Team 110 movement to raise $110,000 for 2019, because that's how much it costs to run a transitional home for these women every year, $110,000. So we are leaders, Team 110 leaders, so we're raising $1,000. So we need to raise that by December 31st. So anything you give today, you want to give, the link is in our bio. If you are on YouTube, it's actually in the little chat there. And when this is inevitably uploaded to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else afterward, we'll put it in the descriptions of the video. But right now you can go to the link in our bio if you're on Instagram. And you'll see the top link is for Bochy's Place fundraiser, human trafficking fundraiser. Click that. You can give on the GoFundMe. All that money goes to Bochy's Place.
And if you just go to our Facebook page right now, there should be a link there that has the Bochy's Place fundraiser thing going on. You know what's kind of terrible? The fact that we use all our phones is that I cannot share this live to my
You can't
page.
share it. You don't have any more devices. You have your iPad. Let me get your iPad.
No, I don't know where it is. I was trying to find it today. So guys,
Share this.
If you're on Facebook, go to Facebook and please share this live video on your page. We really appreciate it because we can't do it on ours because we didn't think about that.
We ran out of devices, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I've got nothing. So
we had nothing. So if you can just share this to your
do it for us.
Facebook, we really would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Matter if you can tag me. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, just tag me in the share when you're sharing it to Facebook. So do that for me, please.
So
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who's hopping in. Once again, just to repeat before we get started, I got 2 minutes left before we get started. Once again, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this on Instagram, it's fine, but the best quality is on Facebook. So if you want the best quality and a front row view, because this camera over here got a front row view, and it's the best quality because she's recording on her Galaxy Note 9, go to facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. Facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie, and you'll get the best of
And for the Instagrammers just coming in, because unlike Facebook, you can't really tell you what the video is about. We are doing a fundraiser for Bochy's Place, which is a transitional home for women who have been victimized by human trafficking. So Jalen is going to do my makeup live. He has never touched his face. Well,
makeup wise.
At least makeup wise, my face. But that's where we.
Thank you, Lexi, for going to Facebook.
Yes, thank you, Lexi. Go to Facebook, and if you don't mind, please share this video
with everybody,
with all your friends, because we really appreciate it. Because we really want to try to raise $1,000 tonight for Bochy's Place. It's gonna be amazing. So is it 7 o'clock yet?
Just about.
Almost 7, and he's going to start on this face. I am actually excited and nervous, maybe a little bit scared. Y'all go ahead and just extend your hands and your face towards my face. Look, my face even broke out. I think my face was even nervous today.
I'm gonna have so much fun with it. I've been preparing all day.
He's been watching YouTube.
I have watched several YouTube videos. I am now MUA professional because it only takes about 5 minutes to become a YouTube makeup artist professional. I'll be perfectly honest.
Wow,
so.
babe.
Here we go, guys. I'm gonna show y'all something you ain't never seen before. This is gonna look amazing. I'm gonna do
miracles. So first of all, babe, what is your inspiration? What look are we trying to go for tonight?
We're going for the astounding grade A, keep it 100, super beauty look. That's what we're going for. It's the grade A, keep it 100, super beauty look.
Grade A, keep it 100.
Super beauty look.
Super beauty look.
For Jesus. That's what we're doing today. I am your host, Jay the Michael Barnes.
Jay the Michael Barnes? Wait, hold up.
Makeup artist extraordinaire.
Jay the Michael Barnes.
Yes, and we're going to do wonderful things to this face here.
Okay, babe.
This can work on any face. I'm trying to show it off for everybody. Look at YouTube too. Look at this face. This face is going to be transformed by the beauty that is about to happen here. So just all this is going to change. Okay. All right. But once again, so now it's 7 o'clock, 7:01 actually. We're going to hop right into it. I'm not going to say we're not going to keep you long because I don't know how long it's going to take to
just so FYI, if one of these devices should knock out, or I know sometimes Instagram will time out at an hour. So if we're still going, we'll come right back on. So don't leave. Stay with us. We'll hop right back on.
Once again, if you're on right now, the best quality is Facebook. Facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. If you want to donate while you're watching this and then come in and keep watching, go to the link in our bio. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, link in our bio, but also we've been posting it on the page. YouTube, we got the link in the chat here, but also if you go to Facebook and Instagram, the link is in the bio. It's a GoFundMe. You give the money, we give it to Bochy's Place. That's what we're doing. We're raising $1,000. So once again, Bochy's Place is a transitional home for women rescued from human trafficking. It's a very good cause. They're located in Texas, and that's a huge hotspot for human trafficking. And we're going to go into some details, some stats today. The main, of course, it is the doing the makeup is a fun thing to do, and it's a lot of fun. But the main purpose is to give you these stats I'm going to give you on this broadcast. That's going to tell you why you need to be doing this. It's going to, it might startle you, it might scare you a little bit, but it's what's happening right under your nose. Honestly, even here in Virginia.
Yeah, as we're speaking now, there's a victim right now.
Yeah, of human trafficking, and it's ridiculous. But we're going to share some stats to let me open your eyes to what exactly is going on, and then invite you to give towards this amazing cause. Once again, $1,000 is that much. I'm not asking you to give $1,000. I'm asking you to give anything. If you gave $1 and then shared this on Facebook, that's a lot more than just sitting there and doing nothing because you feel like you don't have enough money. I don't care. Whatever you got, give it. If you don't got nothing, share it at least on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I don't care. Do something because we want to get this cause done. Once again, if you want to give, the link is in our bios. So let's get right into it. All right. So first off, I am going to, what we want to do here, and you might not see my face much because I got to stand up, but you can hear my voice. But if you want to look at, this is the canvas. Number one, this is the canvas. First thing you got to understand is make a tutorial one-on-one. I'm going to teach y'all some stuff today. This is the canvas. Let's show the canvas off. This is the canvas. So this is the canvas, right? We're going to work some magic. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to massage the face to get out the toxins and the oils, right? So you want to get this moves the toxins and the oils out of the system. And see right here, this is how you cure your acne right here. You don't need all that dermatologist stuff, all that proactive stuff like that. No, it's just the ancient art of massaging the face. You just,
I think
you want to get the Bugs Bunny style, Jane. The Elmer Fudd technique, and what you do is it just gets all the toxins out. It just relaxes the body, and this is how you
But see,
this is how you get the repeat
but
client. Now, what you want to do after that, because what happens is the particles in your fingertips interact with the cheekbones.
It's called...
And it's this maturation process going on. It's a maturation process. Y'all know about that. It's a maturation process. So that's what you want to do first. Okay. After that, you want to get your wipes.
I'm very ticklish on my face, y'all.
You want to get the wipes, right? So that you can go ahead and clean the face. You want to clean the area where you're doing the work. I'm excited about this too, Lexi. We appreciate that. I'm very excited.
Oh, I thought that was
so. Excuse me. You ready? Because you're doing a lot of talking right now.
Not ready.
You're going to get a lot of probably nervousness from the subject, from the canvas, but that's okay. This is when Bob Ross is Jane, okay? Just happy thoughts, happy birds, happy trees. That's what we're going to do here. So you just want to moisturize the face here. Just get it. Actually, this is cleaning the face. We're going to moisturize next, but it's all one good process right here. Limited edition wipes, Jalen and Michael wipes. You want to get, it's 99 cents on Amazon. So just check that out. I'll drop that link later. My specialty wipes. You want to get that nice and clean. There you go. That's all it takes right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to toss it away. That's all you got to do right there. That's all you got to do right there. Next up, you want to get the moisturizer, right? So what we're using here is you got to do how they do on YouTube. You got to like hold it up there and go back and forth for about 15 minutes. This is the Olay Special Cream Moisturizer right here that they got from the Fountain of Youth.
Can we move the Instagrammers like maybe right beside?
Well, why didn't we do this before?
I don't know, babe. I'm just thinking about it.
This might not be good.
Booyaka.
Okay, it worked.
Let's.
Don't drop it. Okay.
You're welcome, Instagrammers.
All right, so we're going to get a little bit. What you want to do, you want to get a little bit of it. And the key word for the day. What's the key word for the day? What we're going to do, we're going to dab it. You're just going to dab it right into the face, okay? That's how you remember that. You forget, like, how I'm supposed to put it on the face. Do I just smush it in? No, you're just going to dab it. You're going to dab it right in. That's all you got to do. Just dab it into the face, moisturize that drink. There you go. Look at that. Smooth as a baby's bottom. That's how you get started on this. That's how you do the makeup. So before we get started any further, now we're going to turn serious for 2 seconds. I'm going to share the first stat that I got from Bochy's Place. So human trafficking is a very serious thing. And so Bochy's Place, if you follow their Instagram, they share a lot of different stats and things about things that are going on, testimonies from what's happening in their transitional home in Texas, but also some of the things, because they're constantly learning and giving new information.
Would you like me to read this while you...
Yeah, you can do that while I get my next thing together.
All right, so... during a recent webinar with the founder of Bochy's Place, the federal agents and rescue organizations, it was discovered that more and more drug dealers are turning away from dealing drugs into sexual exploitation because it is safer than dealing drugs.
So let's stop right there. They consider it to be safer than dealing drugs. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons why they do it. So of all the criminal enterprise, all things that they could sell, selling young girls is safer than dealing drugs. Mm-hmm. And we'll explain why.
On traffickers.
One trafficker.
One trafficker mentioned in an interview that when selling
women,
you know, we don't have to worry about shootouts and being chased by cops. It's a great business because the girls do all the work and we just collect profits.
Yeah. So that's the mindset as to why it's more profitable. It's a good idea to sell women as opposed to drugs or weapons or anything like that. Let's just go ahead and sell some people because it's safer for us. And I guess they feel like it's less of a threat to their own lives, you know, than if they were selling drugs. And that's sad, but that's real and it's happening. All right, so I'm gonna sanitize now.
Wait, hold up! You didn't sanitize before you did all that.
It was already sanitized, but now you re-sanitize because you never trust people's faces. You know, you don't know what's going on with that, so you just want to re-sanitize your own fingertips and get right into it. All right, so first thing we want to do is get some foundation in there. Now we're going to use a never before used. This is NYX Professional line. Can't stop, won't stop. If you can see that, I don't think it's in focus, but it's a can't stop, won't stop. You can buy this wherever y'all get makeup from. So where is my beauty blender? Thank you.
Okay, but maybe you want to... Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
What? No, man?
No, go ahead. No.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure.
So we're going to go ahead and try to go ahead and put this in. So with foundation, the curious thing...
Shake it up a little bit.
Okay, well, yeah, we're just going to shake it up a little bit. Make it feel more comfortable. Not required, but, you know, you can do that if you feel so inclined. You want to shake this up. Once again, to everybody watching, best quality is on Facebook, facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. At any time you can donate, go to the link in our bios. But facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie has the best quality and the best view and angle. But you can watch from anywhere. So thank you all for watching so much. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to... You'll let me do this? You'll let me do my thing? Okay.
You put on the flat side, dude. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't help myself. Go ahead.
Oh, so for those of you who don't know, I mean, it should be common knowledge, but Casey's a professional makeup artist. So this has to be torture for her, and I'm enjoying every moment of it.
This
so
is very torturous. Oh
okay,
my gosh.
so we're going to get some foundation, right?
I don't know if this color even matches me. You shouldn't.
Well, here's the thing, right?
You don't do.
Normally, what you do is you put it on your hand, or you match it against your neck. That's what you want to do. But when you got the eye of the tiger, it will allow you to eye match. This is a grade level 100 makeup artist. Only they can do this. As being one of them myself, I can tell just by looking with the eye exactly what matches before I even see it. I don't even got to see you. You can set up an appointment, never got to see your face. I know. And I bring it, and it just matches. So we'll continue now. So first off, what you want to do is you just want to get on the face. You just got to hop right in there, really.
Oh my god.
And what you want to do is
oh my god,
you want to pat that joint, right? You're not just like in there. You got to pat it. Just bounce, 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 bounce. That's all you do. Just bouncing it. Just bounce it. Just bounce it. Have some fun with it. Just go back to your childhood, playing basketball or any game, really. Just bouncing the ball. And it's really just cathartic. And you kind of just forget that the canvas is there. And a person doesn't matter. This is really about satisfying your own ego. It's not really about the person and how it comes out. What you see here is you begin to repair the face.
Wait a minute.
That's what we call it in the industry, repairing the face. So I'm going to get a little more here, a little more foundation. Once again, this is the NYX professional line. Can't stop, won't stop. All right. So you want to turn your face a little bit this way? Here we go. And you just bounce it.
Oh my gosh, babe.
Just bounce it. That's all you got to do. Just bounce it. You just want to cover all the areas, all the trouble spots, and just really get it in there. And that's all you got to do. And I would appreciate if you would stop laughing. I am a professional and I have work to do here. And, you know, I need to get in every crevice and with all these little smile lines going on. I don't want any creasing. Okay, I don't want any creasing to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Once again, everyone, best quality is on Facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. That's where you want to go. So you just want to get the foundation in there. Just bounce that thing. Bounce it. Bounce it. Bounce it. Look at that right there. It's flawless. It's flawless. You can do no wrong when you're doing makeup. It's all about perception and preference. So if you don't like it, that's your fault. That's really all that it is. Because you're as good as you think you are. You can get 1 million subscribers today. That's how you do it. So now we've got the foundation going. No, stay here. You never let them see the unfinished product. You only let them see don't even let them see the finished product. Just send them right on out your shop and never even let them look in a mirror because they don't need to see. It's for the world to see. It belongs to the world. All right. So then you want to look at the face and just evaluate and decide really what you want to do next. And so when I look at this face, I go back to my memory banks to the 3 or 4 YouTube videos I watched earlier today and decide where I want to go next. So I'm going to look at the products and please bear with me because I didn't provide these products. Cacie did. So, you know, if things don't come out exactly right,
what are you looking for?
I can blame. I'm just, you know, perusing I'm looking for the concealer actually. You can help me find the concealer. Where is it? This is it? Mm-hmm. It's the concealer. Okay, we got Pro Conceal LA Girl. Okay, I'm working on my own line called VA Boy.
Yes, Tanisha, I am nervous.
There is no need to be nervous. We know exactly what we're doing. So we're going to get the conceal on here. And so what you want to do is conceal the face. To reveal the face, you must conceal the face. That is what is required. Once again, to reveal the face, you must conceal the face. I'll charge you only 50 cents for that tip. You can catch me on PayPal. So what you want to do is conceal. Where's my brush? Where's my brush for concealment? Where's my concealment brush?
Babe, you're Jay the Michael
before we started, I told her we get 3 phone of friends in which I can ask her because of where she positioned things. So using 1 phone of friend, where's my conceal brush?
No.
Where's my conceal brush?
No, babe.
You agreed to the phone of friend. And where's the conceal brush?
You can use this. It has a brush on it already.
There's a brush on it. Look at that. New technology. Back in my day, you know, we just used our hands and we made it work. You know, all we had was mud to work with, but it did its thing. So
how old are you, babe?
We want to throw some concealment here. Underneath. I'm about to squeeze. I'm about to squeeze it. Can you bear with me? Which one was primary area? And so what you want to do is conceal that right there. And now it's concealed. And so now what you do is just brush that in there real nicely. You know, just kind of pat it in there. And, you know, you get some concealment going. I'm gonna get the blender. But first, we just want to get this going. We want to get this going. There's no need to be afraid. So terrible. Just trust the power of YouTube.
No.
The YouTube makeup artistry.
Oh my gosh.
You realize, and I know this one, there is no federal certification. There is no federal certification for this, that thing that we do in the makeup industry. There's a reason for that, because not everyone's professional like me. So we're
what
gonna.
Is this?
Can you hold? So we're gonna toss it in the blender. We're gonna toss it in the blender. It's gonna be a good green juice. We're done here. Let's toss it in the blender. I'd appreciate your makeup is closed. Now it's on your eye. Hold on. Keep your eye closed. Keep your eye closed.
I'm so trying.
So if you see you have too much, you kind of just drag it down into the cheekbone. That's all you gotta do. Just drag it down into the cheekbone. And then, and if you make a mistake, you can always just grab a tissue. Where are the tissues? You didn't provide me any tissues, did you?
I don't need tissues or makeup, so no.
Well, we're just going to spread this out all over the place just to distribute the wealth. We're just going to distribute the wealth a little bit. Keep your eye closed while I grab a tissue.
No, I'm not. I'm open my
Y'all shout her out. Let her know she's doing a great job.
No.
She's doing a great job. While I find a tissue.
What is this? Y'all, look at... Oh.
Did I tell you not to open your eyes?
Man,
I told you not to open your eyes. We're not done yet. Okay.
What is
Close
this?
your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
got some on your eyelid.
Oh, gosh.
So what you do is you just let that sit for you. Just let it settle. You just let it simmer for a little bit. Let it simmer for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to the face. That's all we gotta do. Just move that around a little bit. Just move it around. You get this nice bronzing, cakey effect. That's all you needed right there. Okay, that's all we do. But let's take a quick break and do another fact. Thank you, Quan. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Okay.
Oh my God.
No, serious moment. Another fact. A study in San Diego County, California found that 110 different gangs from all different ethnic backgrounds have members who profited from human trafficking. They arrived at a range, and this is just for San Diego County, they arrived at a range of 11,000 to 20,000 victims just in that small sample size.
Wow.
That's a lot.
You know what's also a lot? This concealer. No. This concealer's a lot, babe.
What will be your recommendation now?
I can't recommend anything. You're Jalen.
All right. So we're going to move on up. I like to call this the Batman, because we got like a little eye mask thing going. And I appreciate that. Once again, best qualities on Facebook, facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. Be sure to tune in. If you want to donate, go to the link in the bio. All right, so the next thing we want to do is get some primer for the top of it.
I think the primer should have came first.
The primer is about to come second. That's where I put it.
You can't put primer on top of it.
Well, we're going to put it. I'm not putting it down here. I'm putting it up here.
You can't put it. I'm putting
it up here. Where there is no foundation.
Photo Fred.
Where is I have photo Fred? You had opportunity to photo Fred earlier. Where is the primer?
Babe, you can't put
primer
on now. Primer
okay, she is hiding.
Over.
She is hiding the primer from me. So
you just put foundation on. You can't put primer on.
This is the foundation brush, correct?
No.
This one was.
Yes.
What was this one?
Blush or powder.
Blush powder. We're not gonna worry about that today, but we are gonna move on to the eyeshadow. How's that sound?
You don't want to blend this concealer out.
We'll work it out. But first we want to.
It's gonna get stuck.
First we want to move on to the eyeshadow. Where's the eyeshadow?
Dad, help me. Help. That's not eyeshadow. Baby.
Okay, you're supposed to be pointing me out to me. She moves all these things around. I don't know what that. This isn't my kit.
Right here.
This isn't my kit. Y'all, this isn't my normal kit. My normal travel kit.
3 different palettes you can choose from.
Okay, well, we're gonna choose this palette.
I
don't even know what that says. Kat Von D.
D.
Okay. Any, mini, money, mo. We're gonna go with that.
But you haven't given the other palettes a chance. You haven't given the other palettes a chance.
Okay, well, I don't need to, because I know I choose the best from the get-go.
That's a foundation brush base.
That's it. Exactly. That was a test. You did a very good job.
That's not it.
You did a very good job. Catching. This is the foundation. This is the eyeshadow brush.
I can't see doing like.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work, y'all. Thank you. My father says I'm doing a fine job. I believe I'm doing a fine job too.
Do you think this is...
Sit back. Let's go ahead and blend this a little bit. Just pat that thing. Just pat it. Just put that in a little bit.
I didn't know you did special effects makeup, babe.
I also do special effects makeup, yes. That guy who designed Gollum for Lord of the Rings, I never met him. But I just wanted you to keep that in mind about my skill level. Because I am that good.
Remember, Mom said that if you did a good job, you get
eggnog.
You get a whole jar of homemade eggnog.
I do get a whole jar of homemade
I
eggnog.
don't know if you're going to get
I'm
one.
going to get a couple jars.
I don't think you're going to get one.
Man, might some creasing up here in the eyelids. Don't worry about that. That just means that your subject has incorrect eyelid alignment. And they just need to work on that. There we go. There we go. That'll work. So now what we're going to do is, all we did was just prepare the face. That's all we did there. So now we're going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. All right. So I need you to close your eyes. That's the proper way to do this. And don't look at the palette. Don't look at the palette. Don't look at the palette. Let the professional do his work.
I should not have put this palette.
Matter of fact, I don't have the proper utensils here. Where's my Fenty? Where's my Fenty Beauty?
I don't use
And my
Fenty.
Sigma brush?
I don't use Fenty.
And my BH Cosmetics palette?
I don't use Fenty.
My Oasis? I believe I asked for all these things and you do not provide them. That's fine. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. We're going to throw some eyeshadow on there. This is a very simple look, very natural. Very natural look. That's all you got to go for. Just a very natural look. So what we're going to do here is just, you want to stay in the crevice. You want to stay in the crevice. You really don't want to, you just start to kind of, you cake it in the corner here.
I've never had my makeup brush that tickle my eyeballs.
And you just put it in the crevice until it comes off the makeup brush. And then you kind of just go in a circular motion.
Yeah, I thought
Staying in the crevice.
You were not paying attention.
Staying in the crevice. Staying in the crevice. That's all you want to do. Just, you want to get a lovely dark purple look here. I call this Midnight Adventure. That's what I call this.
Are you even trying to make this pretty?
What you don't understand is that there is a new standard of beauty that...
Are you even trying to make
it's underground. It's not even on YouTube yet. It's not even on YouTube yet. Just stay in the crevice. Stay in the crevice. And then you just go in these circular motions.
Shayla, please help.
Alright, show off your eyeshadow. We're not done yet, but just show the start.
Oh my gosh.
Show it off.
Oh my
Show it
gosh.
off. Everyone just tuning in, we are doing the live broadcast. Jalen does, I do stay in the crevice, yes. Jalen does Casey's makeup. We're doing this we're fundraising for Bochy's Place. It is a transitional home for victims of human trafficking. We are part of the Team 110 movement. And part of that mission is to try to raise $110,000 by December 31st. But our group, we're just going to raise $1,000. We're raising $1,000. All right. So there's a link in our bio right now. If you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, we post about it several times today and throughout the week. But there is a link in our bio where you can go to our GoFundMe and donate any amount. Is that link
in Instagram as well?
Yeah, Instagram link in the bio. There's a fundraising link on GoFundMe. Any amount you give goes to Bochy's Place. Once again, just $1,000 by December 31st. Any amount you give, I don't care if it's $1, 50 cents. Well, I don't know if they'll let you give 50 cents, but whatever is the minimum amount, I don't care if you give that. Just share whatever you do, even if you don't give, just share it. Facebook, whatever. So this is just talking about the GoFundMe link, not this video, the GoFundMe link. But we're just doing this video to do something fun and funny, but also to raise awareness for what we're doing. Let's take a quick break while that settles in. Let her just settle in for fate here. And we're going to do another factoid here about what's going on in Bochy's Place. But the problem is I didn't really use good grammar because I was expecting to read it. So you may not be able to read it properly, but you can try.
Bochy's Place said that one thing they heard frequently in ministering to these girls is how they were forced to exchange sexual favors for a place to sleep every single night. They had to work off the cost of a night's sleep.
Think about that. We kind of just hop into bed, go to sleep whenever we're ready, take it for granted, stay up late. But these girls, just in order to have someplace to sleep at night, they had to prostitute themselves, or they were being prostituted by pimps in human trafficking. So something to think about next time you're in your bed, that there's someone who may not have a bed, or the only one that can get a bed or a hotel room to stay in is in exchange for sexual favors. Once again, Bochy's Place is a transitional home for when these women are rescued by federal agencies. They can be brought to this home and they can help be reintegrated into society. And I want to read this one since we're talking about that. But one of the problems is that, and I actually don't have the fact here, but a lot of times a great deal of the girls who are rescued end up going back into the lifestyle afterward because they don't know how to reintegrate into society. And they always have family members to go back to. And so a place like Bochy's Place helps them to reintegrate. It gives them education they need. It teaches them biblical, godly principles, to give them peace in life. It just brings healing to them. There's so many testimonies. If you go to Bochy's Place's Instagram, they're posting about all the time about these young girls, and they protect their identities and everything and help to reintegrate them into society, because without that, they'll just go right back into it. It's a whole cycle, and it's a terrible thing. So Bochy's Place is doing a great thing. And the Lord had us partner with them a year ago. So I've seen what they've been doing, and it's awesome. And now we want to continue to get to them in every way that we can and bring everyone in to get involved. Giving, once again, raising $1,000 by December 31st. The link is in the bio. The link is in the description of this video if you're watching the recorded version. But go and give up to December 31st. All right, so now we've got the eyeshadow going. All right, so let's just take a look here. You want to survey? You want to survey? We need to blend a little more in here. We need to blend a little more. Sometimes certain people's skin, you'll notice, doesn't blend very well. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's their fault. They just don't have the proper skin.
Okay, you know what?
The skin molecular. It's the molecules, the way they bind together. Some people just got loose molecules, so you got to just work with it. But you know, you do your best with what God gives you. And,
don't stab me in the eye. Like I am so.
In the eye.
Oh my gosh.
I am a professional. I know what I'm doing. Spread that around. Spread the love.
This is horrible.
We're gonna get to work on my eyebrows. Eyebrows is usually a tough thing for everybody. Not for me, but for most people, it's pretty tough. Working on the eyebrows. We're gonna get to work on the eyebrows as soon as I find the eyebrow pencil. Nope. Cacie didn't I told organize this very well.
It's right there. The eyebrow. Nope, that's not it.
She didn't organize this very well, so I've got to kind of scramble around here. Very professional. I apologize, but we do what we got to do with what we were given. So
this is all the eyeshadow I'm getting.
Maybe we'll see. See, I don't work classically. Makeup training. Yes, you can. Just go to the link in the bio.
Yes, please.
And it'll go there for that. So you want backing on up.
Please.
Backing on up. And so what we want to do is you want to inspect the eyebrow area and see what you're working with.
You're using.
Oh, yes. We are using. It really doesn't matter because you can go to the drugstore. You pick it up off the ground and it will work. It just matters about your skill level. What we're looking at here is NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil. Once again, it doesn't really matter. I'm releasing my own line pretty soon. Jalen Michael Makeup Products. Pretty soon. Once again, best quality, everyone, is on facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. If you want the best quality in the front row view. Does she look beautiful, everyone? Just let her know how beautiful she looks. Just cheer her on. You know, you gotta help people out. So we're gonna work here and really just do this pencil thing here. So really, this isn't my normal device.
Brush, though, babe.
It's a brush.
You're brushing your brows first. The pencil on the other side.
Now the pencil on the other side.
You didn't even know.
We're just gonna brush this in here. You know, I use this special brush pencil combination that really just does it all together. But I'll work with what's given to me. Just get just kind of exfoliate the follicles a little bit. It's gonna exfoliate the follicles a little bit. That's what you want to do. Once again, this is, if you're tuning in, Jalen does Cacie's makeup. We're raising money for Bochy's Place, a transitional home for victims of human trafficking. Link is in our bio and in the description of this video. If you're watching the recorded version, go there, give any amount, and also share about it. What in the world am I looking at here?
You gotta twist it.
And it comes right there. You go. Technology these days. Back in my day, we just used graphite pencils that you used in grade school, and you know, but you made it work. You know, ink pens and all that. Anything really works.
Now, how old are you, babe?
Just bring that back here. So you want to draw. You want to recreate the brow. So you see what's going on here. You got a little guide. Ignore the guide. Just recreate a brand new brow. You really don't got to work with what's already there. A lot of people don't have the correct eyebrow stature, so you recreate it yourself. So if you just turn your head for me, please. You know, make sure they can all see the technique here. You want to just redraw the brow. Just ignore the guides given to you. And just go in and redraw the brow. And really just cake it on there. It's got to be visible. So you really want this look like...
Maybe spitting on my face. You're literally... You are too close.
Hush. It's moisturizer.
You are spitting on my face.
So what you want to do is just redraw the brow. We just get that in there. When you have a problem, where's my device to really just blend this together?
Maybe there's a device to blend them together. You supposed to know what
no,
you
I have a special device that I'm used to.
I don't have no special device for you.
Bring this together. And what you're doing is it should look like when you're coloring outside the lines of a coloring book with a color pencil. That's kind of what you're going for right there. You want to go ahead as I do this and tell people what we're doing here?
Yes. If you're just tuning in, we are doing this video because we are raising money for Bochy's Place. Bochy's Place is a transitional home for women who have been victimized by human trafficking. It's a great cause. It's a godly cause, and we have been partners with them for a little over a year now. And we are trying to raise $1,000 to help fund the home. It takes $110,000 a year to facilitate this home. This home helps women integrate back into society by helping them get education, giving them skills so they can get into the workforce. And not only that, but just help them get their lives right spiritually and mentally and physically and just in every way. So my husband decided he's going to do my makeup in order
to raise awareness.
It
is such a good cause, so I thought I'll bring my really great skills. And
you are correct, EJ. He is literally spitting on my face.
But you don't realize this. You get into their sphere of energy.
Shayla said, "Give me a cut, please."
And breathe. I don't know what that is, but you get into that sphere of energy. You sharing energy, and what happens is it really just brings a spiritual bond with your client, and you really just can feel what they need.
I don't want a spiritual bond though,
and tell them what they need.
But yes, if you desire to give to this cause, there is a link in the bios of these videos. On our Facebook page, there is a link to our fundraising campaign to help raise this money. Any amount is grateful. We'd be grateful for any amount, but just really ask God what to give. It's a good cause. We want to raise $1,000 by December 31st. If you don't know anything about human trafficking, just know that it is real, that it is horrible. Not only are women affected by it, but children are, and even men all over the world. But you'd be surprised how bad it is here in America. And Texas apparently is one of like the biggest areas that human trafficking happens right now. So the home that we are funding right now is in Texas. That's the home that we are helping to raise money for, to help get these women back into society properly. So
yeah, that's what we're doing there. And we'll take a break here to give you another factoid about this.
And to look at, oh my gosh.
Hold on, bring it back. Here's one thing. All right, so do you want to know the age of the majority of girls trapped in the sex slave trade? You actually don't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The average age, or the majority age, actually, I'm sorry, is 12 to 14 years old. That's the majority age of girls trapped in the sex slave trade. They're lured by online dating sites, social media accounts, buying and selling drugs. They're lured in by compliments on their appearance compared to other girls, saying you're more pretty than this girl. The predators hunt for girls who are young and vulnerable, and their average lifespan, once they're trapped in a lifestyle, is 3 to 6 years. Yeah, so I'm going to give you an idea, because some of you are like, this can't be happening that much, because Virginia Beach is another place where it happens very wildly. You got to think about places where there are ports, where ships come in and things like that. That's where a lot of trafficking happens. So I'm going to give you a story. There's a different organization on Facebook, and they were recounting a story about a young girl. And this could be the kind of the typical story. It happens in so many different ways. But this one girl, just a normal girl, middle school age, I believe, and an older boy started talking to her. So she started talking to him, and they get in a relationship. This boy actually meets her family. They actually go and he comes to her house and eats dinner with her family. So just a standard boyfriend situation. At some point, they're someplace on loan, I guess his place or his cousin's place or something, and he pressures her into having sex with him for the first time. She was a virgin at this time. So she doesn't want to do it, but he pressures her. Come to find out, there was several other boys.
Thanks, Dad, for giving.
He did. Thank you, Dad. So there were other boys in the house, and they recorded her having sex with this boy. So then they held it over her head and said, if you don't do what we say from now on, we're going to show this video to your parents.
So they pressure them into.
Yeah, they said, we're going to show this video to your parents. And so you got to think about the mind of a young girl in a society with models, magazines, TV, movies, everything, telling you you're not good enough, you're not pretty, you're not beautiful unless. And having some boy tell you you're beautiful, pressure you into sex, into this intimate situation, and then hold this over your head and say, we're going to basically ruin your life. And so she did whatever they told him. She was raped in that situation by all the other boys that were there. These were all actually, I guess, men, but she just didn't realize it. And then at that point, her new life was this. She stayed with her family. She kept going to school. After school, she would get picked up by these guys, and they would traffic her and sell her to men to sleep with. And this was just happening on a regular basis for the rest of her time until she was rescued. And that was it. She kept going home and going to school. So this is happening right under your nose. You don't realize that this stuff is happening because you think you think it looks different than what it is, but it's that simple, that quote unquote easy for it to happen.
It could be your daughter. It could be your niece. You know, it could be your mom. I mean, all women. No woman. Excuse me. No woman is counted out of this. It could be anybody.
And lots of young boys too are taken. So different ways it could be done. It's not just someone who's been kidnapped and gone missing. You know, you can not be missing. You can still be doing your normal life, and you think, okay, that girl's fine, but they're not. All right, so now we're going to hop back into. Once again, if you want to donate, go to the link in our bio on Instagram, on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, we've left it in the chat there. Go to the link and give any amount. Once you give, share it on one of your social media channels. If any reason,
give because you feel sorry for me.
Yes, if we reach $1,000 the next 5 minutes, I will stop. So, you can rescue Cacie. So
rescue me from this makeup job.
I'm going to do something that most people don't do. I'm going to find the eyeliner here.
Why work, babe? Really?
I'll find the eyeliner here. Now, back in the day, there was this trend in the 90s.
There's two different kinds of eyeliner. There's a liquid eyeliner over there.
I want the pencil. Okay. Because there's this trend in the 90s where they would line the lips. That's gone out of style. But I feel like we need to bring it back.
Babe, I see, look, hold up. You're not even trying to make this beautiful.
I am trying to make it beautiful. It was a very distinct style. It's a very distinct style. We'll start with the eyes first. We'll come back to that. We'll circle back around. We'll think about it. We'll go to the eyes. So,
wait, you just gotta tell me what to do. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna eyeline.
But eyeline where?
On your eyes. Where else am I gonna eyeline?
But what?
Eyeline your nose.
What?
Your eyes. I need you to close your eyes and let me line your eyes with the eyeliner. If that's all right with you, I'd appreciate it. Close your eyes. All right, so what we're going to do here is just, first you're thinking, well, I don't want to touch her face. It doesn't matter because your hands are perfect. So there you go. No, she's not about to get her eye poked, DJ. She's fine. So we're going to just, don't laugh.
I can't, babe, because the way you're doing it is very...
Do I start back here? No. I'm going to give her that wing eyeliner. That Red Bull eyeliner gives you wings. And, they say don't come out too far. Go as far as you like, honestly. Just angels have wings and you want to be as beautiful as an angel. So just go ahead and wing that thing.
What the hell are you doing?
Throw some wings on it. And eyeline that. You just want to make it very
Your
distinct.
hand is all over my face.
It's fine. Because our hand and the face is one. So that's what we're doing. We're going to eyeline this. So we're going to come over here real quick. And I'm going to close your eyes. And do the same thing on this side. And just take your time or don't. It's not a big deal. It's just eyeliner. You can always wash it off if necessary.
Babe, what the heck? No. Babe.
Now, see, you moved too much and now it came down too low. That's all right. Let's fix that up. You can fix that up. Turn it into a cloud. Bob Ross magic.
A black cloud?
It's too low below here. You got a little raccoon thing going. That's all right, though. It's a new raccoon style.
Because you...
Okay, we're going to do that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some more onto this whole eyeshadow effect. That's what we're going to do.
What is even eyeliner?
This is what you told me. So what we're going to do here... And why don't you show off what you got so far? Show it off to all the yeah, Facebook. Don't let Instagram see. Let Instagram see. She looks. Thank you, Jayla. Hope they're confident. Show it to YouTube. Show it to YouTube. Once again, best quality is on Facebook.
No, the best quality is actually YouTube because you can't see.
We'll be posting a picture, a selfie after this broadcast is over for you to see.
Oh, we should have took it before. We forgot. take a before picture.
But when you wash it off, that'll be the before. It's all fake. It's all special effects. All right, I want to compliment the purple, the midnight purple explosion. But you know, she's right. Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's go to a different palette here. We're gonna go to the palette with the African lady on it.
Yeah, tell her what it is.
Nubian by Juvia's. We're going to Wakanda, y'all. This up here. All right. So what I want to do here, this is a good color. This is a good color. It'll complement the other color nicely. Once again, any amount we're doing this. Jalen does Cacie's makeup for charity. We're raising fundraiser from Bochy's Place. Link is in our bio, in the description of this video. Go give to the GoFundMe. All that money goes to Bochy's Place. It's a transitional home for women rescued from human trafficking. Oh, that's the wrong one. You can mix.
Man, you are way.
You can mix it. You can mix it together. So once again, keep it in the crevice. Keep it in the crevice. If you want to do, just keep it in the crevice.
Man, don't keep saying that.
Keep it in the crevice. That doesn't sound right. You blend this, Jane. Look at it, it's like a beautiful sunset. Like a beautiful sunset. That's what you want to do right there. Boom. Oh, you look fabulous. You look like a peacock. It's beautiful. Look at that. The glitter effect and everything. A little glitter goes a long way. Y'all. Just turn your face a little bit this way for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Such a great subject. Yes. Oh, look. Fabulous. Just fabulous, y'all. It's excellent.
I'm not gonna lie, babe. I was really not expecting this.
The Lord bless you with things you never expect. You ever do exceeding abundantly above all.
No, this is definitely a blessing in disguise. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This blessing is so disguised.
All right. You know, I feel like your eyeliner wasn't correct. I mean, not the eyeliner, the eyeshadow. Do you have any other eyeshadow implements here?
What do you mean implements?
Because I feel like the eyeshadow just didn't work for me. The one that you had. Do you have any other brands? Anything else I can use?
I have another palette right there, and that Morphe palette.
No, I'm sorry for the eyebrow. The eyebrow.
Because product. You didn't do it right.
Well, what do you have any other product?
No, babe. Okay, I didn't bring. No, I do, but it's in the room.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use it again. Then it's the eyeliner. So before this is it. So we're gonna.
Because you gotta draw it in the hair and not try to be all outside the lines.
Okay, so we'll draw it in the hair.
Oh my God. For those of you who are just joining, who are just getting on here, we are doing this for. We are fundraising money for Bochy's Place, which is a transitional home for women who have been victimized by sex trafficking. It's a very good organization. We've been members with them, partners with them for a little over a year now. And we are trying to raise $1,000 to help fund their home. It takes $110,000 a year to fund this home. And what they do is they bring these women off the street and they help integrate them back into society by giving them continuing education. They help them with spiritual needs, physical needs, anything that they need to help them become whole again. This is what Bochy's Place does, and it's an awesome organization. You can look it up. There's links in our bios. Go look them up, follow them so you can see what they do. And the one thing I love about Bochy's Place is that they're very transparent. You see exactly where your money is doing and where it's going. And they're very, very one-on-one, which I really like. It's not like it's some giant organization where there's all these chains you got to go through and nothing is transparent.
And actually just started. It's only a year old.
Yeah. So, and it's really awesome. And we just really fell in love with their organization. The founder, she's amazing. She ministers to these women. God has really anointed her for this. And we just love it. So we decided to do this live video of my husband doing my makeup for the very first time. He has never, ever, ever touched my face. And I think it's very obvious.
So usually I would do a lot more because there's so much needs to be done. This beautiful canvas. It's okay, darling. But I think it's time to do some contour. So I need you to point me to the materials. Thank you, because this is not my usual kit. Not my usual kit when I'm on the road. Once again, you can look me up on Instagram, Jalen the Michael Pro Makeup Artist. Well, I haven't. I gotta decide if I'm using it first. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's Anastasia. I watched the Disney movie. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Where's my contour brush? I'm going to use the blush brush.
Don't use the blush brush. That's cream, babe. You can use this other side of that if you want to. The cleaner side.
Okay. All right. And what you want to do is choose a color. And I always like the grand art of color matching known as eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, so boom, on that right there.
Do you understand what contouring is, though, babe? I feel like you can't pick that color and know what contouring is. That's not a contour picture, babe. It's not. You put that on my face, I'm leaving this broadcast. I'm sorry.
Why would you pick color you're comfortable with?
I am rebelling against.
Why don't you pick a color you're comfortable with?
A contour color.
Right here?
Yes.
The dark brown, the mud brown.
You guys, this is really torturous to me.
Best quality is on Facebook, facebook.com/Jalen and Cacie. You also get a front row seat. We'll be posting an after picture.
Y'all have any questions? If y'all have questions, please feel free to ask them. You can ask questions about Bochy's place. Don't ask questions about the makeup because I don't think. Babe, do you understand contouring?
I'll be honest with you. The YouTube video I watched didn't cover it.
See, this is why, listen, y'all. This is why before you hire a makeup artist, you need to go find out who they've done. Go look at their portfolio. You need to ask questions.
Go to Cacie the artist. I did half of those. She just brought my work.
No. Because this right here is what you would get, okay? This is what you would get. No. This is also a prime example when you're not willing to pay for a legit makeup artist.
Where's the blush?
This is what you get right here.
We're going to close this out with the blush.
Babe.
While you find the blush, I'm going to give the last fact.
Look at this.
We're getting off topic.
No.
Find the blush
Babe.
while I give them the last fact.
No, I'm not finding the blush. This is your
Where's the
outfit,
blush?
child.
I don't know where you put the blush.
The blushes are right there, babe.
Okay, because I don't know where she put this. This is my kit. This ain't my kit, y'all.
I think that you still got more things to do. I don't have any bronzer. I don't have no highlight. I don't have no powder. Nothing's been set. I mean, like what?
Wow, what is this? Oh, it's a mirror.
Yeah, babe.
Technology, man. Back in my day, we had looking glasses, and you looked in the river, and there was no YouTube. You had to go around the village and show everyone your look, and then they would throw rice at you if it wasn't good.
No, I'm sorry.
Relax.
I'm sorry. I should have looked up the reviews. I am not.
I've been banned from Yelp, so it doesn't work. I had a lot of haters.
Babe, how much blush you putting on, man?
Before I'm gonna go ahead. You just kind of drag it up. Drag it up.
Babe, I think you're not gonna get your eggnog tonight. I guess he doesn't have his kit. Apparently not.
No, I don't have my kit, so using strange products. That's all right. I'm a professional.
Hey, when have you ever seen me put blush on my chin? When?
So what you want to do is new technique. You ain't heard about it. It just landed on YouTube 30 minutes ago.
Please tell me, when have you seen me put blush on my chin? I'm fired.
Anime character. I'm
fired.
You just kind of come around here and just don't
Babes.
Your whole Rudolph thing on.
You did not come up here to try.
You've been a very unwilling participant, but that's all right though. We're doing it for a good cause. One more fact to close things out here. This is a good one. There are 8 Christians to every 1 sex trafficking victim stuck in slavery. So something that Bochy's place says is be one of the 8 to make a difference, to do something different. They use a lot of resources, these traffickers, and a lot of skills and talents to traffic these women. We could use everything we've got to do the same. I myself decided I was going to use my amazing makeup abilities to come and help with this situation. So whatever you got, you can do the same thing too. And look at this one. Human trafficking generates $150.2 billion per year. A lot of money. That's why they do it, because it makes money, and that means more to them than these women's lives. Another side note is the porn industry makes $97 billion a year. And the reason I bring up the porn industry is because it is they kind of go hand in hand a lot of times, because a lot of the women that you see of porn are being trafficked or have been trafficked. So the next time you're watching pornography and thinking it's not hurting anyone but me, realize you are party possibly to someone who has been trafficked. And you think, well, no, they're being paid for this. you're being paid for prostitution too. That doesn't mean that it's not human
And
trafficking.
a lot of them are not being paid.
Yeah.
They're not that saying that they should be paid, but I'm saying that most of the women that you see, they're not being paid. They are forced into.
Yeah, they're forced into this.
Yeah.
Or you're watching someone who is just 3 to 6 years past the point where they were first being trafficked. So they just been in this lifestyle for a minute. So the video you're watching, maybe it's someone who was brought into it through human trafficking. So something to consider next time you're watching porn.
Something else to consider is that if you want to believe that this makeup looks good, go to YouTube. Because the camera quality is so terrible.
It looks amazing.
That it looks almost believable good. But oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, babe.
Well, we're going to put a little selfie filter on. We take the selfie filter.
No.
And it's gonna,
no, I want everybody to see your work.
And we're going to set this now.
Babe, I had no lipstick on. I had no bronzer.
Lipstick.
Nothing.
I was going to go with the natural look, but that's a good point. Where's the lipstick?
It's not that, babe. Why you pick up the same thing with everything?
I ain't used it yet. What is this?
It's the eyeliner. No.
Okay. Lipstick. I'm going to find a lipstick.
You're looking at it right here.
Okay. Oh, this is bright. Cherry free.
Babe.
I thought something matches a little bit better. Let me find a color that matches better.
Babe, no, I'm not gonna say nothing matches with this. Nothing matches with this.
Ulta. From Ulta, yeah.
You gotta pull it up and twist it up.
Right, we're gonna go with that. This I call fuchsia.
Bring it down some, break it.
I already broke something else.
What do you break?
Yeah. What about using the eyebrows?
You broke my brow pencil.
There's still more in there. I could probably, but a little piece broke off. That's fine. Keep your lips closed. So with the lips, I don't have anything for this one. Go for a red lip. Thank you.
This piece of work over here broke my pencil. You fired.
What I'm gonna do is just get that up there. Sometimes your subjects will have weirdly shaped lips. Can you hold? Can you hold for a second? That I may finish masterpiece, bring it all together.
Why are you being so aggressive, babe? Why are you holding me so aggressively?
So you don't run. Close your mouth. She let me do my 90s eyeliner. Lip liner. I just bring it all together. Not see you smudged it. See, some people aren't professionals. They don't know how to do their lip thing correctly. Appreciate our commentary, DJ. Have you given yet? You head to the link in our bio. If you have not given yet, but you'd like to give, go to the link in our bio. If you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, link in our bio. If you're on YouTube, it's right there in the chat. Go to the GoFundMe, give any amount, and then share it. Even if you don't give today, share it. But please give. I'm asking you to give 1,000. I'm asking you to give something, some part.
If you can give 1,000, give 1,000, please. God. I'm not. Look, don't stop the folks from giving $1,000. If you got it like that, drop that 1,000. Thank you. Appreciate it.
But yes, it's for an amazingly good cause. We give a lot of stats today. So here's the thing about Bochy's place, right? When I found them, the Lord hooked it up very amazingly. And I found them through Instagram. But as soon as I hooked up with them, they were just opening the house. They were just getting started, getting their first resident. And, you know, God is doing amazing things there. I was speaking with a representative from Bochy's place today. And she was telling me how there was one girl that they brought in. And she... because they do this thing, I have like 30 days, I believe, if I'm given the right time frame of consecration. They want them to kind of drop everything and just get right with the Lord, get themselves spiritually acclimated and all of that. But this one girl was very anxious because she was really big on she needed to get her education and finish her education and everything. So we're trying to help her to not be worried, not to, you know, take a lot of thought for that. But she was really on that. And one of the things that one of the staff at Bochy's was sharing with her was that, you know, don't be so stuck and worried about this. You know, there's someone who could employ you for a talent that you have that could discover you. It won't have anything to do with your education. But she was like, no, there's no way that could happen. That would never happen. So at some point, someone who was coming to hook up with Bochy's place to do some stuff. And Instagram's about to end. Let me finish the story. So, who was hooking up with Bochy's place to do something, someone who made bracelets. And turned out this girl made bracelets. And this woman sold bracelets. So, she hired that girl to be her executive assistant to work for her.
So we're going to hop right back on. It's about to end in 9, 8. This is giving you a countdown this time.
Yeah, 5 seconds. We're going to come right back, though.
We're going to come right back. If we're Instagram,
Instagram
right
can't
back.
hang, so we're going to come right back on Instagram.
And share first.
And we are back. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that story because there are different things that God is doing, setting up connections and things that go beyond just the natural things that you do to help these girls, but different things that God is doing just there. And it's an awesome place. So I'm glad to be connected with it. And that's why we did all this. Look at yourself. It's not necessary. You don't need any mirrors. Just turn that mirror down. You don't need that. You don't need that. But so anyway, now that this is, where's the setting spray?
Are you done with everything?
Give me any suggestions? What else would you like me to do to beautify your face?
What else do you think I need?
Nothing perfect. So we're going to get some setting spray.
I have no mascara, no bronzer. I'm just all undone. I'm not coming back to you no more, babe.
Close your eyes.
Wait, you're too close.
It's setting spray.
Babe. Oh.
It didn't even touch you. It's a cloud away from you. Why are you moving?
It's enough.
Hold on. I ain't get over here.
I don't want it set. Stop. I don't want this on my face.
Oh, goodness.
I do not want it set.
That will close out the broadcast.
No, but listen.
I didn't have enough time. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. So
now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No, don't tell. No. Be proud of your work, babe. Because this is.
It's beautiful. Isn't she beautiful? Tell her how beautiful she looks.
If this is beautiful, I must work for a circus.
How beautiful she looks. That is a wonderful occupation to have.
If you need a makeup artist to make you look like that you've been running through the woods for the past month, then hire Jalen. He got you.
I think you would.
I mean, nothing's. Look, I have no bronzer. I have no mascara. I have nothing. Babe.
Where's the mascara?
No matter.
I thought I already put that on you.
No.
For the eyelashes. Yes.
DJ, be quiet.
Where is it?
Babe, it's over there.
What?
Right there.
Right here. Dang.
No, but see, no.
Too late. You shouldn't have brought it up.
Shayla, why you lying?
You should have brought it up.
Shayla,
not too shabby.
You're supposed to be a friend. No.
Well, we're going to pretty much close this out while I add the.
No, babe, wait! You can't just put stuff in people's eyes without telling them what to do.
Close your eyes.
You don't supposed to close.
Look up.
No, you gonna put my eyeball out.
Come back.
No.
Come on, Juice. Come on.
I'm
I'm
scared.
roll that. Dude.
Man, I'm scared.
Just roll it. God, thank you, spirit of fear.
No, he hasn't. You have.
No.
You have.
Maybe you last stop.
Man, stop. What is this?
I feel like in a headlock if she don't want it. Date now in your.
I have to close my eyes so I don't trust you with my eyes open.
Okay, well now it's up here. Hold on. Oh, get that out.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't even let
me
do it properly.
Can you dial 911, DJ? Can you please?
It's fine. You're fine. All right. We're going to close out the broadcast.
Oh,
there.
My.
Thank you, Denzel.
What?
Appreciate it.
All right. Next time, I'm going to let him do Michaela's makeup.
As we're closing it down. Calm down. I got to finish the thing. We got to remember what we're here for. Bochy's Place.
Let me say something.
Bochy's Place. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Bochy's Place. Close it out, babe, so you can focus. Close it out.
All right. So, again, the reason why we came here tonight is so that we can bring awareness to human trafficking. Bochy's Place is an awesome organization that we believe in and we've been partners with for a little over a year. And we just really want everybody to know how severe human trafficking is. It's a real thing. It's happening as we speak right now. But at the same time, there is also the power of God that is moving in our country, moving in our land, and he is putting in the hearts and minds of people like the founder of Bochy's Place to open up homes and facilities to help these people get their lives back. And to not only do that, but to share the love of Jesus with them. And that's most important, because these women have an opportunity to encounter God like they've never have before. And we get to be a part of that just by helping raising money. So even though my makeup looks terrible, I'm willing to do this again and again for this cause. So please, please, please share this with your friends. Share it with your family. Please give. Any amount is, we take it. We will take it. But ask God what to give, because this is really helping these women. As a matter of fact, it's helping God. This is something that I believe God wants us to do. Is to help these women and children, and sometimes men, get off the street from sex trafficking, because it's just a horrible thing. And we're just really blessed to be a part of that. Our goal is to raise $1,000 as a result of this fundraiser. We have until December 31st to raise $1,000. The links are everywhere. They're on our Facebook. They're in the link in our bio on Instagram.
Yeah, to give. If you are on Instagram, you want to give, go now to the link in our bio. It says it right there, Bochy's Place Fundraiser, Human Trafficking, give onto the GoFundMe. If you're watching here on Facebook, same thing. There is a link in our bio. Sometimes the description on the bio is kind of weird to find on Facebook. Well, we're going to post it again right this video is done. The link again to the GoFundMe. So just go directly to that and you can give. Same thing on YouTube. It's in the chat. It's in the description of this video. Go and give. It's the GoFundMe page. You'll see our faces up there. It'll say Bochy's Place Fundraiser, Human Trafficking. Give, and give. Yes, and then share it. It's a big thing with GoFundMe. The more you share it, the more attention people get and stuff like that. So share the link. Once you give there, take that link, the URL, and share it. And let people know, hey, I gave to this, okay?
So even after this broadcast is over, you can still give. Again, we have until the 31st of this month to collect the $1,000. And we believe that we are going to do 1,000 and even above 1,000. We just believe that. So we want to thank everyone in advance for tuning in and helping us with this cause.
And if you gave during the broadcast, let us know.
Yes.
Because we want to try to do something special for people that gave during the broadcast. So let us know if you gave during the broadcast. You get about 5 seconds before we close it, so you still got a chance to give.
So if you gave, just comment and said I gave. We'll know.
Send us a message.
We'll know who gave. Look at it. We'll know who gave. But if you gave, just comment. Or we'll shout you out. Or can you leave messages in the?
I mean, they can send us a direct message on Facebook or Instagram.
Because I want to be sure that we have their emails and in a way we can contact them.
So thank you. Some people are telling they gave right now. Thank you so much for giving. Thank you so much for giving. We'll hook up with you. We want to shout some of y'all out and see if we can do something for you.
We might do something later. Maybe I'll do your makeup.
You already done makeup before.
No, not like now.
Oh, you trying to do like a whole fabulous thing?
Because he has pretty eyes, right? I've always wanted to play with his eyes. We'll see. Payback. We'll see.
Now, I wanted to do something really terrible. I'd be cutting my hair. Cut it all off. I like my hair right now.
I kind of felt something shades about
No, I'm not talking about just like styling my hair. I'm talking about just like cutting all the way down, like balding me or something.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough. We need to go more extreme. But anyway, again, thank you guys for tuning in. I know we've been very repetitive, but just want to make sure. Give. Links are in the bio. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to inbox us, email us, comment below, or whatever the case may be. And now I'm going to take all this makeup off.
Take a picture first and post it. Post a selfie. And then give. Let us know you gave. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. For everyone that tuned in, share this video when you see the final product uploaded. Love you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. See you guys. Instagram is done. YouTube is almost done.